Hello everyone, I'm Rexsy. I'm here. I want to share everyone here on YouTube about my program here that talks about the Medium article generator that uses Langchain and some of Hugging Face and I think some of OpenAI in the program like here. So the idea that I have or the problem I have or I had is that I love writing contents for my personal branding, but the problem is I don't want to write it all on my own. Okay, I don't wanna like write it manually like this, and all of that. So I have idea to create a Medium article generator for me, and this video or this program is actually inspired by this YouTube video by TechLead using ChatGPT with your own data. I recommend you guys take a look to his video because I basically build the foundation or uh, or try to to improve the program that he built to generate or to create my own Medium article generator here. Uh, so yeah, so what I did is actually using Udemy as my main source of information, and it's actually basically work for uh, a free text kind of text. So as long as it has text file that can be read in Python, it's gonna work out flawlessly. But the reason I chose Udemy because I take a course right here. The title is Complete AI and Machine Learning Data Science Bootcamp by Andre Newgy and Danny Burke. Sorry for butchering their names. And the reason that I uh, create this is to generate article for me, to generate Medium article, and to build my own personal branding on Medium or maybe on LinkedIn. And like I said, I don't want me to write every article I wrote. So my role here is to create the program and then let the AI, let the Langchain model later to generate the content for me, to generate the content based on the idea I want to write. So what my role is in the end will actually just like supervision the output of the result. So the challenge that I have while doing this is actually about gathering the subtitles in the Udemy, because of the subtitles on the Udemy is actually formatted by PTT file right here. Okay, PTT file, and the problem I have is actually getting all of the subtitles in the course at once. So I took a look on GitHub and tried to search something about Udemy downloader, and I found this repository by Build1 here, right here. And what this tool does is actually, well, you can say here, Udemy downloader with DRM support. So this is legal, and because it needs my account description keys to get the videos I want to download. Because most stuff on the Udemy is not free, but it's cheap. Okay. And the features that this program have is actually downloading the only subtitles of of the main course of the contents. There must be something around here. So I say subtitle. There you go. Yeah. Here we can download the caption with a specific language, but of course, now I use English as the main subtitles. Okay. So after I use this program and download all of the subtitles of the content, so here the all subtitles literally. So here like so many lectures here, like 52, let's say 382 lectures of subtitles downloaded into my PC. Okay. So we can see actually it's on folder data right here. So here is all of the subtitles that I've downloaded from this Udemy repository. So if I can, let's say I just open here. So there we go. There's the file, there's the text, and we have some, maybe we can notice we have kind of timestamp, and this may be a problem later on, but I will discuss how to solve it. So what the next thing that I do is actually try to read all of the folders that I have inside the data right here. So right here is read all of the folders that I have on the left side of the screen. So folder introduction until bonus section is readed by through here. Okay. And we have clean spacing to clean a space using regex. And here I created remove timestamps of the subtitles that I have downloaded here. So it will be removed when running the program. The reason I'm doing this because the nature of Langchain later on is actually I will feed all of the subtitles and all of the informations into the Langchain itself. So the problem we are having, like say, like we have timestamps right here. What I worried is it will obscure the Langchain program, like maybe made them confused by what they are reading. So for the safe measure, I created a part of the program to delete all of the timestamp right here. So it will be deleted right here. And I also believe with the numbering right here, like number 19 right here, so it will be deleted automatically, of course. And yeah, we just created like the list folder in data subfolder. I think it does things like you to read the folder also, but the important thing is the save Excel. So the function here, the save Excel do is will save the output. The final output will be on Excel. Yeah. I will explain later why we use Excel instead any other format, but the short answer is I believe it is much more easier to read stuff through Excel, like in this context of the program I created. Okay, so here is the actual running of the program. Using Hugging Face endpoint with the repo ID Mistral AI, the Mistral XP7B right here, and I believe it's here. The reason I use this is to help the Langchain much more, sorry, help the Langchain to be have better result in the programming side of things. And by having this Hugging Face installed, let's say installed is to, well, to help like the deeper context of the subtitles that may the Langchain not understood in the program. But it's kind of optional. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. Even if I don't, I just put the comments right here, and I will explain why later on, I guess. So here what I did is, well, I used the function like here, this folder in data subfolder. So yeah, it reads all of the folders right here from 1 to 21. And then I do like the input from the terminal with the ID that I want to know more about. So if I want to introduction, I will type 1 here. So I will access, or the Langchain will feed only the information from the introduction right here. Okay. And here I just use the try to get the directory path of the folders that I wanted to feed into the Langchain later on. And here I call the function list and with PTT files right here. So it's the function, I believe it's the first function or the second function right here. So what it does here is actually read all of the subtitles into one string, like very long string. Okay. So you can kind of imagine like this because in the end it's just all string right here. The first the course outline, the join or online classroom, or let's just do machine learning 101 right here. So in machine learning 101, the chapter talks about introduction to machine learning, and it will combine all of the subtitles into one long, very, very long string. And then after doing that, I store the string into file called output.txt. Okay. And then using the Langchain model, and I think it's from Langchain, the text loader here. The text loader, I believe it's from Langchain. Here you go, Langchain document loaders. So what it does is actually feed the output.txt, like for example right here, this is very, very long string, well, into the Langchain to train for a short period of time. And then after being loaded, I fed the information into the vector store index creator and use the from loaders like it is. So what it does is actually well feed the information into the Langchain finally. And after this, I'm just doing like a normal mechanism by using while loop to prompt the question that I want to ask based on the information I have. So let's just say question here. So here I can ask like the into the program to what is, let's say the question is what is machine learning. Okay, and then it will print the output so I can see the output, but after that I will append the data, the idea of the question that I've written and the answer into list of dictionary. And then after that I will just build this Excel right here. So as you can notice, I use the LLM right here. LLM is from Hugging Face Point, and the idea is to kind of help the program to understand more from what I question, because later on I think I will face some kind of problem that I need Hugging Face endpoint to solve it, especially the coding problem. But for now, let's just say, let's just put output like LLM here to none. So I just put it back here so I don't use the LLM from Hugging Voice, sorry, from Hugging Face endpoint. So I'm just gonna comment right here, and then we can try run it. And I want the program to talk about the idea on machine learning 101. So I'm just gonna run this. And there you go. It will ask with the ID numbers. So from 01 to 21, what lecture you want to know. So let's here in this context I want 2. So I just type 2. And then it will read what is machine learning, the file of the subtitle files, read and join them into one and into a file called output.txt right here. And then with the Langchain magics, it will load using text loader the output.txt right here. Okay. So after doing this and after feeding into the vector index creator, so it's just ready to go automatically. And then here I can ask the question that I want to know. So but it's more about the idea that I want to spread to the other people. And I think this is important in the AI writing because I need to know stuff that I want to know. So I don't want 100% like to let the AI to write the contents. I want to see them write the contents, and I want to supervision for them. And in case they are doing wrong, I'm here to fix it. So here the question I want to ask, let's just say, what is machine learning? And because I fed the information very close, very very have very close information that I'm not feeding from other resources. I'm just feeding from this lectures right here. The data that I have is very small, but it's very focused from what I want to know more about. So here the AI says the machine learning is program that refers to using algorithms or computer programs. There you go. And using k-nearest networks to perfect our machine, which is right, to analyze and learn from data in order to make accurate prediction, which is true. The ultimate goal is to allow computers to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence, making our lives easier and more efficient, which is true. And I believe this is true, and I cannot prove it because I know that this is what the Udemy teachers told told to the students in the video. It's basically like this. Uh, so what can I ask more about this? So let's just say what types types of machine learning? Let's say what are the types of machine learning? And let's see what they uh give. And there you go. We have supervised learning, which is true, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, and deep learning. Okay. And then I can ask more. So what is supervised learning? Okay, it thinking, they try to find the information, I guess. Let's see. I think it's pretty long, which is why it's kind of stuck right here. There you go. Okay, I don't know why it took so long. Supervised learning is type of machine learning where data is used for training the algorithm. It's labeled with the correct output. This allows the algorithm to learn from the labeled data and make prediction on new unlabeled data. Example of supervised classification and regression tests, which is true. So let's say what is unsupervised learning. So yeah, you kind of get the idea how this going. So imagine like you're on this lecture on the Udemy lecture and you on the second part sorry, on the second chapter right here, and you read sorry, you watch all the videos and you write, you're not writing them down, but you write the ideas that they talk about, like the main ideas, you write them down, and then by having this program you can use it and try to generate the contents through the main idea that you have written before. So it's kind of very powerful, so you don't need to rewrite all of the things that the professor told us. So your task here is to write the main ideas and to validate the output of the AI. And if the AI is making mistake, you need to fix it on your own, I guess. So yeah, you kind of get the main idea what it can be used to. So it's not just for making article generator, it's basically article generator for all sort of things. As long as you have like the kind of text file, you can kind of feed it into the Langchain here and try to get to write to get or write the articles more and more. So yeah, you can use it not just on Udemy. I believe you can use it on YouTube also, as long as they have captions right here. As long as they have caption and you know how to download the captions and feed it into the Langchain, then you're good to go. That's it. That's all I want to share to you guys on YouTube right here. So what next? So what sorry what how I sorry what I have to do to save the outputs right here. So let's just say I have asked all the questions that I want to know, and then I want to set the output. Then how do I do that? So in this program right here, I actually wrote here, if from 0, it will print. So if I put 0 here, it will print the question output. Sorry, the question input, and then it will turn into the here the set excel function here, and it basically, well, we can say it set the input and output from the question and answer into excel. So here, what is your sheet title? Let's just say sorry, let's just say put it right here, ML introduction. I'm just gonna put underscore here. It will finish, and we have the ML introduction right here. The file here is the Excel file, and we have the input of the question that I have asked and the answer of the question from the program. Okay. So yeah, well, what can I be done more from here? So what can I improve from here? Well, you already have the Excel. You can write the post about what is machine learning. You can just copy and paste, and maybe you do validate, to check to make sure the information is correct. From my Udemy article right here, it is all generated by this this program that I have created. So here, what is machine learning? Right here, the machine learning is for term that refers, okay, using algorithm or computer programs to learn from data, and I believe it's the same thing. And the reason why it's being the same thing or the same output, well, because it's bit only from one closed information from this text right here. Okay, we have general ideas in machine learning, and I believe there you go. We have types of machine learning. So same idea like here, but types of machine learning. Here we go. And we have conclusion right here. And I also write the disclaimer right here. So like I said, the content generated by this Langchain has been supervised manually by me to maintain full accuracy for the reader. And of course, I put the reference right here. Yeah, that's the program that I've created. You can do more about this, and maybe I will do later why I use vacuum face endpoint. But the short answer is to actually to write actual codes into the program, into the terminal right here. But that is the short answer. But to be honest, I need to test more on this hacking face features, and I'm not into there yet. But yeah, I hope this video helpful to understand. I will put the repository and all the links that I have here, here, and everything that I have in the video description. Thank you.